everyone, welcome back to the channel and most especially to this tutorial series on Upwork where I guide you step by step on how to be a successful freelancer. So if you're just starting your freelancing adventure, this series is for you and it is packed with actionable tips, strategies and knowledge to help you build a thriving freelance career. As a freelancer, you get to be your own boss, you get to choose your own project and work on something you are passionate about. That sounds amazing, right? So, over the next few weeks, we'll be diving into every aspect of Upwork, from setting up your account to securing your first client and your first project, how to set your rate or your fees on Upwork, how to write job proposals that clients will not be able to resist, and many more, right? So, next, let's gain a little insight into the history of Upwork. What is Upwork and what does it really look like? So, Upwork is an American freelancing platform that connects businesses and individuals with independent professionals and agencies around the globe. It was founded in December 2013 and was known as Elance Incorporation as at the time, but it rebranded to Upwork in 2015, right? And the platform we are looking at here is the Upwork platform. That's upwork.com. So up next, I will show you how to sign up and create a profile on Upwork. Please note that you can only have one active account on Upwork. If you try to create multiple accounts, you will be suspended from the platform for some months, several months, and you will not be able to create a new account until the suspension is lifted, right? So what you want to do when you come to the platform, you go to this platform, upwork.com. I'll drop the link in the description of the video. When you come here, you click on sign up and it brings you to this page. Now it says join as a client or a freelancer. So as a client, those are people who are looking for individuals to carry out some task for them. But we are here to as a freelancer looking for work, right? So you click on I'm a freelancer looking for work and then you go ahead and click on apply as a freelancer. So there are several ways to fill in to fill in your information here. You can sign in with your Google account. You can continue with Apple, but I wouldn't recommend any of these because your other details will be transferred onto the platform. I will advise you fill in manually. So you fill in your first name, your last name, your email address, your password, your country, and then you agree to upward terms of service. Please note not to lie about any of your information here. Be as genuine as and detailed as possible. You don't need to lie about anything. They accept individuals from all over the world. So just be yourself, create an account, and don't lie about any of your information because if they find out, like I said earlier, you'll be suspended from the platform. So as soon as you fill out all your necessary information, it will bring you onto this page and ask you to verify your email. So you go ahead and verify that. I'll do that on my phone very quickly and I'll be back. So as soon as your email is verified, it will bring you onto this next page, right? Where it says answer a few questions and start building your profile. Apply for open roles or list services for clients to buy, get paid safely, and know we are there to help. So, this whole process will take you about 10 to 15 minutes, and you can edit it later if you want, right? So, you click on get started. Now, a few quick questions. First, have you freelanced before? So, if you have done some freelancing jobs in the past, you can say I have some experience or I am an expert. But if you are brand new to freelancing, go ahead and click on I am brand new to this and click on next. Now, what's your biggest goal for the freelancing? Why are you here? Why do you want to start this freelancing job or career? Is it to earn your main income? Is it to make money on the side? Is it to get experience for a full time job? Or you don't have a goal in mind yet? So I will implore you to say to earn your main income because if you choose to make money on the side, they may not push as many jobs to you like that. So for me, I would advise you go for to earn my main income. You select that and click on next. Now, and it's asking, how would you like to work? I would like to find opportunities myself. Do you want to go ahead and apply to jobs on the platform or the marketplace by yourself? Or would you like to package up your work for clients to buy, like creating a catalog and then you want people to buy? So for this one, I'll say go for I'd like to find opportunities myself so that you can look for those jobs that are suitable for you and then you can apply to them. So select that and click on next. So up next, it's asking us to create a profile. Now, this whole process will also take another 5 to 10 minutes, right? So there are three ways you can do that. If you have a LinkedIn account or profile, you can import your details from LinkedIn, or you upload your resume to import your details. But I would advise you always fill manually, right? So go ahead and click on fill up manually, and that process of filling manually will take you 15 minutes. Now, so you need to add a title of the kind of service you want to offer on the platform. Do you want to be a software engineer? Do you want to be a virtual assistant? Do you want to be a customer support officer, a photographer, a graphic designer, an architect, a data analyst, anything at all that or any service you want to offer on the platform? You go ahead and type that in. So for this example, I'm going to type in data scientist. So once you put in a title, go ahead and click on next and add your experience. Now, if you have relevant work experiences, you can add them all here. That's the work experience related to what you want to offer on Upwork. And if you don't have any experience at all, just skip it and go to the next one. So for this purpose, for the sake of time, I'll just skip. But like I said, if you have experience, click on the plus sign and add your work experience, right? So for this, I'll skip for now. Up next is asking you to add your education. And the thing with Upwork is that you don't have to have a degree before you can work on the platform, right? But if you have some form of education, you can go ahead and add them here, whether BSc, MSc, or some other informal education, skill acquisition, or anything at all. Just add them all here. Go ahead and click on next. For this, I'll skip for now. So the next thing is for us to tell Upwork about the languages we speak. If you speak more than one language, you can put them all here. If you speak English, Spanish, whatever form of language at all, add them all here. So for me, I only speak English and Yoruba. So and then your level of proficiency on the language can be basic, conversational, fluent, native, or bilingual. And then there's a description for what each of them mean. Okay, so for me, I'll click on fluent and I'll click on next. Now, it's asking, or Upward is asking us, what work are you here to do? Now, this is where you need to list out all the skills that you have relating to your job title. Remember, I've written data scientist as the job title. So, as a data scientist, some of the skills I'm expected to have is to be able to use Python, right? To be able to do some SQL or structured query language if SQL is not there. And you can add up to 15 skills at a time. So I have inputted all the skills related to the title I put in, which was data scientist, right? And the good thing is that Upwork's algorithm will recommend specific job posts to you based on the skills that you have typed in here. So you want to choose your skills carefully to be able to get the best match to jobs, right? So once you fill in all of your skills, go ahead and click on next. So next you create a bio to tell the world about yourself, help people get to know you at a glance, what work you do. Tell them clearly using paragraphs or bullet points. You can always edit it later. Just make sure you proofread well before you submit, right? And so for this one, you want to enter your top skills, your experiences, your interest. And this is one of the first things that your clients will see on your profile and will help them determine if they would want to hire you or not. You can look at this guy's profile as to get inspiration for the kind of format and how you write it. So for him, he said, I'm a developer experienced in building websites for small and medium-sized businesses. Whether you are trying to win work, list your services, or create a new online store, I can help. And then he's gone ahead to list the skills he has in a bullet point. So for this one, if you're not a very good writer, you can use services like or apps like ChatGPT or Google Gemini to write it. So this is a sample of the prompt I've given. So if you're using Gemini, what you do is just come to gemini.google.com/app and then you give it a prompt, right? So for this one, I have said I'm a data scientist and I want to create a freelancing profile on Upwork. Kindly write me a professional bio for my Upwork profile, highlighting all the relevant skills that a data scientist should have. Kindly put the response in one paragraph and 5 bullet points. So let's see what Gemini will return to us. Right. So we've gotten something here. I'm a highly motivated and result-oriented data scientist with proven ability to transform complex data into actionable insight. I have number of years of experience working with various data analysis techniques, and I'm proficient in using industry standard tools and libraries like Python, SQL, and cloud platforms. So for this, like I said, just get inspiration. So for this one, because of time, I'll just go ahead and copy. If you are copying, don't copy word for word. You would want to go ahead and read it. But like I said, for this demonstration, I don't have time to edit, so I'll just copy, and the only thing I'm changing there is the X and put the number of years of experience to say 10 or 5 or 8. But like I said, put your actual correct information here. So for the bullet points, let me just take um right. So let me just take those bullet points and put them here. Again, you would want to properly proofread and format accordingly, format it very well before you submit, right? So once you do that, you go ahead and click on next to choose your category. What are the main services you offer? Choose at least one service that best describes the type of work you do. This helps us match you with clients who need your unique expertise. So what services do you offer for? So we have the accounting and consulting category, we have admin support, we have customer service, we have data science and analytics. So for this one, I'll choose data science and analytics, right? And under it, I would want to select all of them and I'll click on next. So here is where you set your hourly rate. On Upwork, there are two modes or methods of um, billing customers or clients for your services. So some clients want to pay you a fixed price, right, for the job. So whether the job takes you 5 hours, 1 hour, 10 hours to do, you get a fixed pay. For example, £300 or $300. They charge in dollars because it's a US company. So they charge in US dollars. right? So, some individuals will want to pay you a fixed price, while some will want to charge on an hourly rate. So you set your hourly rate here. As a beginner, I would advise that you don't put a too high amount or even too low, because if it's too low, they would they may feel the the kind of worth of your services are not, or the services you provide are not worth it. So for a beginner, I would advise you set something between $10 and $15 per hour. So for this one, I'll just put $10 an hour. And Upwork has a service fee that they charge, which is 10%. So on every amount that you make on Upwork, they will charge you a 10% fee because you are using their platform. They are the ones connecting you with the client. So that's how they make their own money as well. They make their own fees, right? That's how they make their revenue basically, through the fees that they charge. So if your hourly rate is $10 an hour and they charge you 1 hour, that means what you get that comes to your account is $9. So once you put in that, go ahead and click on next. Once you click on next, it brings you ahead to this page, and this is where you can add your photo, put in your date of birth, put in your country, put in your address, uh, your city, and every other information, your phone number. Please note that your address and your date of birth will not show on your public profile to clients. It is only for Upwork's consumption, so that they have a detailed record of you on their database, but it wouldn't be published to the public client, right? So I'll do this off camera and I'll be back. So once you fill in all of those basic information, right, and click on review profile, it will bring you to this page. Now it says looking good for Lashade. And on this page, you can make any edit that you would want to make by clicking on this pencil icon. So if you want to edit anything here or add, you can do that by clicking on the pencil icon here. I also want to mention that the picture you upload, kindly ensure that it's a professional shot of yourself. You can't use a logo, you can't use an art, right? It has to be a professional picture of yourself, not picture of you in an eatery or with friends. Okay, so once you click on that, you can review, make changes as necessary. If you want to now add your work history at this point, just click on the plus icon. Also, your education, click on the plus icon. And if you're happy with the way your profile is looking, you can then go ahead and submit profile. But I would implore that you add as much information as possible here before you submit, right? So here, I'm just going to click ahead and submit profile. Right. So our profile is submitted. It says nice work. Your profile will take up to 48 hours to be verified. They need to review the information we have entered. And once we've been approved, you will get an email to let you know that your profile has been successfully approved. But in the meantime, you can check out the thousands of jobs on Upwork. Once you are verified, you can start bidding on roles that are perfect for your skills. So you can click on browse jobs and go ahead and just have a look around. Now, so these are the jobs that have recently been posted on Upwork. Once you click on review jobs, it brings you here, right? So because of the kind of profile I have created, I created a data scientist profile. That's why I'm getting this kind of, because if you look here, it says best matches, right? Based on the kind of my profile, best match jobs for my profile. So this one is an R coding, AIC test and regression formation. This is a lifetime welfare simulation, panel data estimation, data analyst. This person is looking for a data analyst. And then for the job, you'll see a brief description of what the job entails, and then you can also see whether the person is offering a fixed payment or an hourly payment, right? So you can just look through. Let's take a look at bear with me. Let me look for one that we can review together. Okay, so let's have a look at this data analyst one, right? So the person is looking for a data analyst, and this is the description. We're looking for a skilled data analyst to join our team. The ideal candidate should have a strong analytical mindset and be able to collect, organize, and analyze data to extract meaningful insight. The main responsibility of this role include creating reports, a description of the duration, the job. The duration is also given. The duration of the job is 3 to 6 months. We are looking for an level, intermediate level data analyst with expertise in analyzing data to provide insight for business decisions, right? And the person wants to offer between $18 to $50 an hour, depending on your level of expertise, right? So once you look through, and then the skills and expertise required for the job, Microsoft Excel, the freelancer must be able to use Microsoft Excel. You must be able to carry out data analysis. You must be able to use Python and use R, and also do some data entry. Now, looking at this activity on the job, we can see that the job already has 20 to 50 proposals. That means 20 to 50 freelancers have already um, showed interest in the job. Last viewed by clients. So the last time the client viewed the job was 5 hours ago, and then he's already interviewing 25 people, right? So once you look through the job and once your account is verified and you like it, you can go ahead and click on apply now to apply for the job, right? So that's how you look out for jobs on Upwork. And another thing I want to mention before I end this video today is that as much as possible, try to bring your profile up to 100%. If you cannot get 100%, do at least 90%. The better your profile, the more chances of you getting more jobs, right? So I'll be stopping here for today, and in the next video, we'll be looking at how to create a portfolio of your work on Upwork, and also how to create compelling proposals that will help you win jobs, right? So I want to encourage you all to please subscribe to the channel if you have not already done so. Also drop a comment on what you think about today's video. Like the video, click on the notification bell as well, so that you will be notified when next I post another one. Also, kindly do well to share the video with your friends and family that would also benefit from it. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.